Want to know why the pitchforks are coming out? It is largely because the one asset that people actually understand, they can't get into. This is the problem with the markets. They are so complex and so ever evolving.
Engineered a situation where house prices tend to rise. Great for the people who have a house, and terrible
Tell us how they do it,
for the
Grantham.
people who would like to buy a house. Back
Don't
in
you dare just
'94
move
in
on.
England, a typical house sold for 3.4 times your family income. And then from '94 until today, it rose from 3.4 times to over 10 times, depending on where you live. And at 10 times income, a reasonable young couple are in big trouble. They can't really afford to buy a house.
Especially if interest rates are going up.
And that same high prices are reflected in rents. So they're really squeezed on living costs. And the same is true,
Too delicate.
even worse,
Crushed
in
vice
China,
grips.
in Canada, Australia,
Yes.
most of
All
Europe.
true.
House prices have
All
simply
true.
been allowed to go up for the last 30. They didn't,
This is so
traditionally,
evil.
they traded flat or down 60, 70, 80 years until 1994 in the UK. But since then, house prices have risen everywhere. Even if they come down 30%, they're really still very expensive, aren't they?
Hopefully they're going to get into this. But the interesting thing with the housing is if you want to be angry at the system, housing is a very good place to start. It is being weaponized against you through political means, and it is very simple. A house is the only asset that both men and women intuitively understand. And then once you do that and you ratchet it up, you create a voting block known as homeowners. And the homeowners just want you to say the words that are going to make their house go up in value. And now, like he said, great for the people that literally life-changing for the people that got in and own the property, and absolutely horrific to everybody else who gets locked out of it. And if you want to know why the pitchforks are coming out, it is largely because the one asset that people actually understand, they can't get into. Now, I think we need to go back to what he was talking about, where houses are basically flat, keep up with inflation, sure, but basically flat, and that nobody thinks of it as a way to get rich.